Good day, everyone. This is Ernie Kish with the Kish Cash Fund, and we are looking at the Sol trade that we got into a couple days ago. We decided to hold it over the long weekend. We got into it at about $1.43, I believe. So we have lost 5 cents so far on 1,000 shares. So we're down by $50. Our stop was $1.35. We said we would probably pull the trigger before it got down there if it started looking like it was tanking. So what are we doing? What are we looking at? Well, let's see. This morning we pulled it up and we said, oh, okay, so right now, yeah, we're down a nickel, and we say, okay, well, you want to get out of this thing and stop losing money, or do you want to, see what's going on? So we said, all right, well, let's look at the charts and see what's going on. So here's the big chart right up here is the daily, and then this guy right here is a like a 1 minute chart over the last few hours for the day. So what's our thinking on this? Well, okay, let's go back to the big chart. The reason why we think that initially we said, we're down a nickel. It's at $1.38. This pattern right here over the last couple of days, this candle here, say last Friday, was a possible, I might be going up, shooting star pattern, whatever. When you have this candle that's following that, it's not such a great sign. So then again we say, okay, well, what's happening then on the day? And we're also looking at a downer day in general, which doesn't help anybody that went long on a stock. So the market's down, like the spider's down, and the Dow is down. Your Qs are down, so everybody's down. So this thing came down, on nickel. But before we get out of the trade completely, let's just say, okay, it's at $1.38, and it's been there since quite some time this morning, since around 10ish. So is this support on that daily minute chart here that we're looking at? Is the $1.38 kind of support, or that range? That $1.38 down to our stop, the $1.35. Is that some sort of support on this thing? And so we're okay. It's decision time. Do we take this down to the stop, or another penny or two? For every penny that we lose, we're losing $10 more. On the contrary, if for every penny we make $10 on this trade, because we purchased 1,000 shares. So our thinking right now is to watch it for the day and just say, hey, it's got some support at $1.38. If we take this chart off and look at this chart under here, I can't do that, but $1.28 was the low, not that long ago, and we're only 10 cents off of that. So I mean, if it does hit our stop, we're out. But we're kind of like, we came into this kind of like bottom feeding, saying, this thing is low. It's been up to $12 at one point. What do the traders think about it? They're still kicking it around. It seems to be heading on its way back up. We're looking at a bunch of different patterns. So we said, and again, the reason why we're trading is to make money. But we lost money on this one so far. So this is where I guess I feel the crunch time is when you're in a trade that you're losing money, and you've lost 5 cents already, and you're 1,000 shares. or whatever it happens to be. I mean, you make your own decisions on this. This thing has not yet hit our stop. It's got some support at $1.38, like $1.28 was its low a while back. It seems to be on its way up. So we'll take that punch. We'll take that, that hard right or left hook that the market threw at us in the jaw. We're going to keep our 1,000 shares in the market and watch this closely. Our stop is still set at $1.35. That has not changed. And we're just going to go with that. Now in 5 minutes I might change my mind because anything can happen. But this is the update on the Sol trade. Just as an aside, the Kurtz that we're watching too, that's gone like sideways. That's at 205, 206. That's going sideways over the last few days. So we're keeping an eye on that. Some of my friends are saying, why aren't you trading Axel anymore? Well, we could, but we just, started taking a look at a couple of different things. And they said, why aren't you trading other things? And it's like, wow, I think there's over 9,000 different things out there. And I'm not sure if that's just the indices or if that's, the mutual funds and the this and the that's. And then if you add that stuff in there too, I mean, my goodness, that's a whole bunch of stuff to keep your eye on. And I think that's what causes some traders to either burn out, go crazy, or lose money, Watch and know what's going on with some stuff that you know and watch what's going on, and what interests you at the time. Go to bed with it, so to speak, and really trying to figure out what it is, because hey, it's your money, and you're putting it at risk when you put it into a trade. So don't lose it, and keep it coming in. Well, anyway, keep green on your screen. We'll see what happens here. I'll let you know. God bless. Take care.